Oh crikey, looks like we've got a big beast here. I'm sorry, that was terrible. So maybe you're thinking about getting into riding a dirt bike, or you've been riding for a while and you're wondering, is it hard? Maybe you're wondering, why is it so hard? Well, riding a dirt bike, it commands all of your faculties. It involves intricate motor skills combined with observation skills, reaction time, coordination. There's a myriad of things going on when you're riding a dirt bike, and I think that's why it makes it so hard. When you add tough terrain into the mix, rocks and ruts and roots, slippery conditions, lack of traction, too much gas, not enough gas, leaning to one side, leaning to the other side, this is a very, very, very difficult thing. And some people make it look so easy. You watch YouTube videos of these professionals whipping the bike through the air, doing 100-foot jumps, no problem. They make it look easy. You forget that they've been riding since they were 3.5 years old, been racing since they were 5 or 6. It's very hard. I ride every weekend, and some weekends I go out and I wonder to myself, am I getting better? Am I progressing as a rider? And why is this so hard? Why is this so hard to do what we want to do? Sometimes you see a line in front of you, you see a rock, you see a rut, and there's a very, very quick decision that happens inside your brain to go one way or the other, to apply this much throttle or not. And sometimes it works out and sometimes it just doesn't. And when it doesn't, you get frustrated. I know I do. I'm riding this trail again for I've ridden this trail dozens of times. Most of them on a bike that was not really very capable of doing this trail. And now I'm on the better bike and I find myself making mistakes still. Not being as good as I'd want to be. Not being as fast as I'd want to be. Not being as stable as I'd want to be. I'm hoping somehow, by making a video like this, at least one person, YouTube buries my videos, let's be honest. I'm thinking that at least one person will watch this video and be like, this makes me feel a little bit better, you know? I ride and it's hard. Or I'm getting into riding and I'm afraid that it's going to be too hard. Well, it is going to be too hard, but don't let that stop you. It's so much fun. It's so worth it. And the only way to get better at this sport, if you want to call it a sport, no matter how you're approaching riding, it's a sport. The only way to get better is to put the time in. And it's hard work. If you go out and you just ride the same easy forest road, gravel road, logging road, you're not going to get any better. That shouldn't come as any surprise. If you're stuck in a rut, so to speak, get yourself in a rut. You know, ride the tougher stuff. Push yourself. It's hard. It's always going to be hard. And I think the top-level riders, they probably still find riding a dirt bike hard. I watch these hard enduro races, and these incredible dirt bike riders are pushing themselves. These trails just keep getting harder. The sport doesn't get easy for them. Do you think Graham Jarvis finds Romaniacs easy? No, there's no way. I hope that I continue to push myself, even when it's hard, despite the fact that it's hard. I hope that you do the same. I hope that you keep pushing, because I think the rewards are great. And the harder it is out there, I think the more we learn. There's little fragments of learning going on, muscle memory, and even if we don't see improvements and leaps and bounds, there's improvement going on. If you're out there struggling and you're riding and you're putting in the time, you're getting better. Thank you for watching, and keep riding.